Tasha, your new High Glam foundation. I love it. But let's chat undertones. Undertones are something that are so important to me and obviously to you. Let's talk about it.
So first of all, it was really important for me to create all the 52 shades in the foundation that are aligned with the shades of the concealer. So for everyone that knows their concealer shade, automatically, easily, even online, you can get your shade in the foundation version.
I wear R5 in the concealer, the foundation, and the powder, and that is so rare in really any brand. I've never seen that before.
Just to understand, the range of shades that I developed is a little bit more in depth and more detailed than what we usually know. So in the concealer, I made 4 distinct undertone groups. One is neutral. This undertone is very flexible. It can fit many skin tones. Yes,
it's neutral is always a little bit more flexible.
Yes. And then we have the R, which is the rosy line. This undertone is more reddish. It's more rosy. And then we have the Y, which is yellow, but also in darker shades becomes also more olive, where we have also the green inside. The last one is the peach. It's warm and peachy.
I heard you mention overtones.
Yes.
Can you explain that just a little bit?
Yes. So the 4 undertones come in all overtones, which means from the fairest shades to the deepest. So every single undertone group has all overtones from fair to deep. So we're covering actually everyone. And all of these shades come in the foundation formula as well. If you're using a concealer to conceal, to cover up specific areas in your face, you need your perfect match, okay? Which yours, for example, is the R5.
Yes. Before this, obviously, I was even using that as foundation and concealer.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because this concealer looks so beautiful on the skin as well, not only under the eyes. But when you're looking for brightening dark under eye circles that are really extremely dark, I'm not talking about commonly dark. Commonly dark, it's enough to use your perfect match. It's enough. You don't need more than that. But if you have really dark, so imagine someone that is super fair, has a yellow undertone and super dark brown under eye circles. Then you have to use the complementing shade of your skin tone, which is red. It's on the other side of the color wheel from yellow.
Break out that color wheel. I break it out every day.
Yes. The rosy concealer would be the correcting shade for those under eye circles.
When I first started my makeup journey, I thought the brightest concealer underneath my eye was where I needed to go. But even if you want to do brightening afterwards, it's so important to get that balance first. And what that balance is your true skin tone.
Exactly. Don't use a concealer that is much lighter than your skin tone.
Not without
it looks
that
very
balance.
Artificial. It even makes it look sometimes ashy.
Yeah, it can turn a little gray. And then for me, as I am aging and very grateful for, it's starting to really highlight my fine lines. It kind of just goes, oh, there they are. But when I use one very close to my skin tone, I find that it actually camouflages them more.
Especially when I work with mature clients, I'm always picking a shade that's a little darker than their actual skin tone. This is a great tip.
That is such a good tip.
Yeah, it's really
a little bit darker.
Yes, it's blurring a little bit the texture of the fine lines.
I will give you one of my favorite tips to do is I'll use R5, which is very close to my skin tone, and then sometimes I'll go in with a lighter shade of your powder foundation to brighten that. Some of us still want to brighten. Some of us want to really brighten under eye. But I do find that if I try to brighten the way I was brightening in my 20s, that's chaos.
But you could do it because when the skin is younger, it kind of works. Also, the technology of the filming and the lighting, everything changed.
It did.
It used to work. In the 90s, we used to bake under the eyes. And it was fine because it just kind of worked. Not today anymore.
No.
Okay, so there's another under eye circle color that has to be talked about. I have blue under eye circles. So when we have blue under eye circles, then you have to use the other side of the blue, which is orange. So then we're using a corrector that has an orange undertone, and this instantly brightens. But for the overall concealing part is your shade, and then you can automatically just pick your foundation shade in the same color that of your natural concealer shade. Yes, I worked with 52 people.
It's wild.
To color match the foundation shade that will work, because the first step was to match that to this, and then I figured out that it doesn't look the same on the skin, so I had to change those shades to match the concealer shade on the skin. So don't worry if you get your shade but it looks different from your concealer. It's the right shade.
It's the right shade.
Trust me.
I'm so excited for y'all to try this. It's next level.